Hey guys, welcome to a new movie review. Today we're talking about Beetlejuice because I saw that the Animal was a special movie party event saying they have these thing called movie party, but usually they have stuff like they say, hey, quote along, sing along to things and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Say lines, do stuff like that. You can be a little more talkative, but not like disturbing talkative. But yeah, they usually have stuff to hand out from their show in a minute. But there's also, I think, like the how long the movie's been out, like it's an anniversary thing, like why they're playing it. They were playing it last night, and I saw it, and they had these, obviously just bags. Nothing in the bags or nothing in particular, but what's in the bags. They have some stuff in the bags. Oh, everything relates to the movie. We have a napkin, obviously like a zebra thing that it's kind of like a, I guess Beetlejuice color or something like that. A billion napkins, it's for the video, but this came with all stuff. Obviously, maracas. These are actually not bad. I don't have maracas, so I've just seen that. I guess having these just for videos, just music stuff. I like music, so these are cool. The one looks like it's kind of coming apart. I picked the worst one, because this one looks like it's coming apart, so that's not a good thing. If I can fix that, I would appreciate it, because this one looks like, this one looks like it's coming apart to you. This one's not. You can see the line here. This one's coming apart. But yeah, get those. If you know the movie, this stuff doesn't make sense, so I'll talk about it. He also comes with a snake, but I'm like, okay, don't know what I'm going to do with this. Because it's kind of like, it's not like an act, it's okay. It's like, it's one of those things, I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but it's cool. Other things we came with was this little thing, well, I actually like this. This is something I can use for actually a video. These little things, you know, one of these. I'm like, this is cool. This is something I could see me using in a video. So this is actually something I'm like, yeah, cool. I'm like, fix it. I could actually see me using this in a video. I would play like a Joker-like character or something. And then we have these. I'm assuming they're candies. Are these eyes? I'm assuming they're candies. They're not. Like I squeeze them and then they come back. So they got stress ball. I don't know what these are because you squeeze them and then they come back. It's not like that. They're weird. I don't know what they are because I squeeze them. See? Well, I can, and then they like form back. There's a little juice to them. I don't know if these are candies or what they are, but hey, I can always use some different color eyes. So that's cool. So we got the eyes, a little thing, maracas, snake, and the napkin was the only thing. I know it's definitely not gonna be even. Oh, that was just free. So I'm like, free stuff. Always nice. I like how the movie parties, they do that, give a little stuff to like use the maracas when they do any of the, for that one song. I know the song, I just don't know the name of the song or the artist or anything, but like it's one of the songs, like I've heard that song before, I just don't know off the top of my head. But yeah, now we're gonna talk about Beetlejuice, the actual movie. Usually if I get anything like that or little buttons, I show those off first, and then we get into the actual movie. The movie is, it's by Tim Burton. It's definitely a Tim Burton movie. You can tell by the style. Everything about it just screams Tim Burton. Like, you know what I mean? His movies like Batman Returns, this, Nightmare Before Christmas, I think is another one. Edward Scissorhands is another one. That's actually going to be playing in the next couple months. So I might be seeing that one as well. Because that looks cool as well. He makes good movies, just saying. Tim Burton makes some good movies. And his style I really like for his movies. It's really cool. So that's cool. Actors in this movie, there's a couple. We obviously have Michael Keaton playing Beetlejuice, was awesome because he's awesome. We also other actors, because I know there's a couple I know. The two couple who lives in the house before they got died. I know the husband is what's his name? I know his name. I can't say it. Alec Baldwin. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's an interesting choice. I was expecting you to be in this, so that's cool. And I know the other dad of the girl he looked like the dad from the not the dad, but the principal from Fair Abuse They Off. I'm not sure. That might have been a different person, but I know I've seen him in something. I don't know what, and that's the only way I can think of. Cause I think it's what the movie he was in. I'm not sure, but that's cool. And then some of the other actors might be familiar, I don't know, but those are the ones that stuck out to me. I'm like, yeah, I know there are probably other ones too, but who I might know, but yeah. So then there's logo, this is one of the characters. So let's cut to the chase. The music's cool because it's by Danny Elfman, so that's awesome. Music is awesome. All the music, it needs to be awesome, but Danny Elfman does a great. So really that, like, yeah. We'll get on to now the part where I have to talk about the movie, so if you want to avoid spoilers, obviously it's an old movie, so you've probably already seen this, so I'm not gonna, just for most people, it's gonna be like, oh, yeah, already seen this, so it's not gonna be a big deal. But if you haven't seen the movie and you were going to really soon, or you just about to watch it, or for some reason you don't want to get spoiled for it, you can skip. And I'm not gonna be like, let's skip to this part because I don't know how long this is gonna be when I'm filming. So, but the movie was gonna get into the part, so spoiler warning if you don't want to get spoiled. It's about the two couple. They're in this house. They're one of them building like this little like a model of like the town and stuff. They're having a fun time. They go to the store to get some stuff on their way back. I think a dog runs in front of them or cat something, and they like swerve and they fall off the bridge. Crash on the bridge and fall off the bridge and they die. And then they pop up back in the house and stuff. And then it's like, oh, they find out, oh, we're not alive. There's all this crazy stuff, and we are not alive. And now all these people moving into our houses and stuff, and we gotta do something to stop them and get them out of here. And then they try to. It's like, yeah, they have the two couple also who moved in, have a little girl and stuff, and they move into the house, and the girl like almost has like a very goth-like thing with like, I like death and I wanna die, and wearing all black, and almost like has like a thing she's wearing on her head. It's like almost one of the things you see at the funeral or something. Yeah, it's very dark and gloomy, and so you always have the camera and it's taking pictures and stuff. And she sees them in the window at one point, and then later on, you take the picture of them as them trying to be ghosts, trying to, stop him. And throughout this point, they've gotten things like, hey, maybe we should contact Beetlejuice because they've heard they've seen ads, stuff in newspaper ads, all kinds of stuff for this, like business cards, ads on TV. They're like, what should we call them? I don't know. And then eventually, at one point, they do go into the They read this handbook from the undead or whatever that tells you what we're supposed to do and everything. It's like, what the hell? That's a big handbook. I mean, I couldn't read all that and remember every little thing, but they go into this underground a place. I can't remember where an agency to where people are caseworkers or giving their cases and doing all stuff. You have to you gotta chase these people out, and it's don't call Beetlejuice at all. That is completely awful. Don't. And then they eventually I kind of think Beetlejuice does show up. They dig him up and stuff. He's out, a little bit roaming around, but he's not, he's just in the little, village or, the model city. He's, living in there until they actually call his name out. And they do call his name out. And he comes out for, a little bit, or does some stuff where he, uses, the giant snake and stuff, and he attacks the family. And there's another point with all having dinner, and the main two couple try to spook them and everything. It doesn't work at all, really. So, and they know the daughter, kind of knows something about these girls because they've been talking about it, and they don't, oh, we don't give a shit about this stuff. And it's oh, yeah, no, we kind of do. And it's whatever. And then eventually, C gets Beetlejuice out because, oh, they brought this other people who ghosts and stuff because the one boss's wife likes this, so they come in and they do it, and they bring the two back to life, or bring them back into their bodies, and they start decaying and stuff, and they're stop, and she obviously she's I need your help, Beetlejuice, and I gotta, you gotta say my name. You find this name out earlier, but now she's I need your help, and he's okay, but you gotta marry me, and that's the thing. He's okay, and then you can't be okay, I want to do this, and then immediately it happens, and you're nope, don't want to do this. I'm yeah. I mean, I know you don't want to, but I know you want to save them because they're actually really nice people. I'm this shit goes down the well. Beetlejuice is one of the best characters. Yeah, it's baby cakes and weird voice, something like this. Yeah, he's walking like a pack or something. It's to get some, but he See, eventually, he does call him at that point when they're about the two other guys about to die, and he stops the guys and kind of messes around with people and stuff, doing shit and being all Beetlejuice and acting all crazy and doing all kinds of shit. And okay, and it's no, I'm gonna marry you. And then he's gives her a wedding dress and stuff. We gotta marry you and stuff. And it's and then eventually the other two get back there and they try to stop it. And eventually they do stop Beetlejuice by saying his name. No, they don't say his name. Every time they get one of the giant snake worms, and the one girl uses it, the wife of the guy who died. I can't remember some of the names. I'm sorry, a lot of names. I saw it last night. Even though I saw it last night, you saw it to me. I know Beetlejuice's name, and Lydia, I think it's the one child. I can't remember what's his name. It's hard to remember. Sometimes it's hard to remember names from movies. So movies depending on stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna look up what's the names other than Lydia and Beetlejuice. How do I remember? It's not that I don't like. It's not that because I don't care. It's like for some reason I just don't remember. So so I'm so sorry on that part, not remembering names. But so he gets one of the giant snake worm things and eats him, and that's how they beat him. And he goes to beating it's relatively. Maybe I wouldn't call him necessarily the bad guy, but I wouldn't call him necessarily the good guy. He's like one of the guys I feel like he's in like for me he felt like a in the middle character where he's not good, but he's not bad. Like I wouldn't call him like a super villain or a bad guy. He's a little iffy, but he's like, yeah. But you kind of did promise to marry him if you did that, so it's not like it's really your fault. Like you said that, so you should went through with that. But yeah, but they do. They all get at the end. They all live like the two ghosts live with Lydia and the family and everything. They all live together. I don't know. Now at the end, they could see the two ghosts. I don't know at the end. At the very end, I know Lydia could still see the ghosts, but I don't know at the end, like after everything, because now they're all living together. Stuff it's cool and it's fine. I kind of like that. Like I wasn't expecting that. Like oh, they're all living together. I wasn't expecting that for the ending. I was like that's kind of interesting. It's weird, but they're ghosts. They really can't die or anything. So not really other than maybe bugging you. That's the only thing they could do. And it's like yeah, it's like I don't know if they can still see him at the end. I think because like all the music got playing, so they're like, okay, yeah, we know what's going on. Like we know they're there, but I don't know if they can see him at the end after everything that's happened. I don't know, but yeah, that was cool. So now we're gonna get my rating because we've been going on for actually it looks like 11 minutes. Ooh, I've been going on for a little while. Let's get into the rating. This movie is awesome. It's a Beetlejuice. I'm gonna give this one. I kind of keep a certain rating, but there's a lot of movies I'm seeing that I'm like I really like these movies and they get good rating. This one gets a. I don't want to give it a. It's weird because I always think about this and I'm like, if I gave that rating that, then I gotta give this rating this because it makes no sense one over the other. It's like, I didn't see anything wrong. It's weird because I think that when I do ratings, it's like I always think I'm on the spot. I don't like have some of them I might have pre-notion of what I want to do with them, but some of them it's like I don't know, like because like if I gave this movie that and this movie this, and like this is really like RoboCop. I think I gave it an 8, and I'm thinking of giving this one a 9. I'm like those movies, not that I can say oh I like this one more, I like that more. It's like they're both kind of the same, and I don't know if I want to give this one an 8 or so I'm kind of saying I like I like RoboCop. It was a great movie, one of my favorites. But I think what we're gonna do. Now I'm thinking about it for all the movies I've seen. But I'm going to give it a 9. It's up there as one of my favorite. I think out of all the Michael Keaton stuff, all the Tim Burton stuff, this might be my favorite. Next to the Batman ones are cool and I like those. But something about this I just really liked. At the movie I really did like it. So I'm going to give this one actually a 9. It gets slightly above an 8. That's good things like Beetlejuice just himself as a character is kind of like a character I really like. Even though he's kind of like the villain, just a lot of the visuals, the stuff. This movie is a good movie. It's not like RoboCop is more action-y stuff. I'm wrestling that because that's one of the last movies I reviewed. But it's like, and I gave it an 8, and then I'm like giving it a 9. Like, oh, you think Beetlejuice? Which one would you watch? It depends. Like, if they're both on, I would maybe do Beetlejuice. I don't know. Beetlejuice does have some parts. I'm like, I think I like both, but I might have to say Beetlejuice a little more. So that's why I'm gonna give it a 9. It has just a tad more that I like. Not that RoboCop's a bad movie, they're pretty close, but I'm gonna give Beetlejuice one that it gets higher up on the list. It gets a 9. I really like this, so that's it for this movie review of Beetlejuice. It's going on a little longer. I try to make these short, but that seems like they're going really long. So sorry about this one being a little longer, but I need to stop at 14 minutes, so we just need to get this up. Thank you guys for watching. I can always I can see you in the next video movie review. Bye, and sorry for this one being a little long.